since Tekken Tag 2, since Tekken Tag Tournament 2, you could change the music if you ain't like it. But on Tekken Tag 2, it was doper because you could import music into the game. I'm like, cool. And you could change up, like, from old Tekken games, you could play, like, use those old music on newer stages and shit if you ain't like
that. Was on PlayStation 2, right?
That was on, that was on PlayStation 3, matter of fact, and Xbox 360 and shit like that. Yeah, Tekken Tag 2. Tekken 7 dropped, and you could still change the music. You can't import it no more, but if you don't like the new music they came out with, Tekken 7, if you ask me, it had horrible music, like some heavy techno, goofy sounding synthy shit. I didn't like it. I went back to the old music, added the old shit. Boom, perfect. Tekken 8 come out. They got the jukebox feature again. That's what they call it, the jukebox. All right, change the music. I don't like this music. Change it back. Boom, boom, I'm lit. I'm in my head like, yo, when is Street Fighter ever gonna do this? Like, when are y'all gonna do this?
Well, where's Tekken made compared to, we know Street Fighter is Japan?
I think all of them shits is Japan.
All of them is Japan?
Yeah, I don't even think China let motherfuckers cook. I don't even think you can play video games in China.
Damn.
Squid Games. China's different. But and I could be wrong, but that's how they move. I wouldn't be shocked if I'm right. But so I'm like, damn, bro, when is, like, Street Fighter got good music? When they gonna let us, like, add songs and shit like that? They come out, they break the news today, like, yo, you can add the old music. I'm like, okay, that's the fuck I'm talking about. What they do, put it behind the paywall. Like, bro, these are old songs.
Right.
Don't y'all see what Tekken doing? Tekken, you can fucking change your outfits, all of this shit. Here it is. Y'all just keep putting everything behind a paywall. I can't stand their ass for that shit. That's why I ain't played that game since. I ain't played Street Fighter 6 in like months, bro. I've been playing Tekken.
The tournaments ain't been cracking?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to that shit, bro. Y'all already don't have my character. I'm gonna already have to buy my character if y'all do release them. I'm gonna have a character that's been in the game since Street Fighter 2.
They ain't released them yet?
And then when you release them, you gotta buy them. That's how they get down, bro.
Did they at least like do a dope story mode? Like, at least Mortal Kombat got a story mode.
Street Fighter got a whole like free world Roman story mode now, but that shit is like, that shit is annoying. That shit is like a 1,000 edition problems, if that make any sense.
Yeah.
It's easy, but it's 1,000 fucking questions.
I get it.
So no, don't nobody even talk about, yo, the story's so cold. Niggas be like, man, I just did the story so I could unlock this shit, and that was a chore.
But while we on video games, before we go into the shit, you ever been to, was it Galloping Ghost, the arcade? It's the largest
I heard great things about it though.
It's the largest one in America.
They got
over 900 arcade games, bro. It's $25, I think, for the whole day.
That ain't shit.
Unlimited the whole day.
That ain't shit.
They got everything, bro.
When I told you I was with them ladies yesterday, I was about to go to the Emporium, but I walk in there, they like, yeah, $20 cover charge. We like, huh? $20 cover charge for what?
At the Emporium? But the game's not free though, are they?
But look, we know before we walked in, one of the ladies was smoking a square, right? And I'm looking at the niggas shooting hoops. And it looked like niggas who don't really like basketball, if that make any sense. And there was a lot of them in there.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't worry about that shit. I know me. I don't care. I could be around that shit, whatever. They like $20 cup. I'm like, get the fuck up out of here. Like, oh, this one of y'all events or something. Get the fuck up out of here. So I would have been hooping and playing this shit, playing some games yesterday, but
no, I'm gonna take my son and his friend there, bro. I'm gonna let you know when we go.
All right, bet, cool. Yeah, if I could Jay down. I'm down. I'm down to do it. But on to some more serious matters, man. Oh yeah, this couch conversation is what 2.5. Mook on daddy duties, y'all. So yeah, I don't know if he gonna make this one, but if he tap in, he tap in. But yeah, Mook on daddy duties is 2.5. Hope y'all enjoyed the last episode. We on this inevitable and unavoidable topic right now of Cassie and Diddy, man.
Oh yeah, I'm smoking the Diddy right here, right now.
Drew got the Diddy pack, the love pack. I don't know what name that nigga got now. The video dropped. What day that video dropped? I don't know. I know it was this last week. We're gonna say last week. Very fucking disturbing, very nasty, very disgusting.
Wasn't it right after a tweet he made or something saying these charges against me are
no, that was months ago he made
those months ago?
Like a month, yeah, some time ago he made that tweet.
Got you.
That Instagram post or whatever he made, and then this video came out of him assaulting Cassie in a hotel, and it was I asked you, what did you think when you saw it?
It got worse and worse, bro. It got worse and worse. First, just seeing a woman get hit like that, you like, what the fuck? But the nigga didn't even come to his senses or nothing. He continued. And then the kick was like, really? And then the drag, it was real malicious. That wasn't no, you know what I'm saying? I've seen videos on the internet of women getting assaulted and shit, but that was one of the worst.
Did you see him sitting down throwing stuff at her?
Yeah. I was like, yeah, dude.
He was raging. He was act out.
Yeah, like pouting like a little kid. Like you sitting there throwing shit like
with force too. He flinging shit. I'm like,
yeah.
And you know, a lot of people say, yo, why Cassie just didn't leave? Man, with a dude with that kind of influence and power, you just can't. I don't think you just leaving is that fucking easy, man.
Yeah. And how young she was when he like groomed her and stuff. Like you got to think these are little kids, bro, in the mind.
Yeah, especially
she's a little kid in the mind, bro.
Yeah, especially like being young and then all you knowing growing up and maturing is this type of sort of environment and order he's putting you under and rules and shit he's doing. You ain't really like figuring out the world how we figuring it out and like freely. You get what I'm saying?
Not only that, she's seeing the power firsthand. She's at him with dinners and stuff, seeing the people he know.
Yeah.
So from her point of view, nah, bro. And any woman point of view, you don't know what like. You see the abuse, but it's the mental part too that they be gone. So that's why they just don't leave like that because they mental.
Yeah, I really do think like they don't know what the hell to do with themselves, even if they leave this person. You know what I'm saying? They don't even know what's next. They don't know what's going on next. So I don't like to just say, oh, why they just didn't leave him. Nah, you don't know. You ain't been under that type of pressure and situation to even know what to do. You know, so yeah.
But I feel like now that all this is out and she's old and mature, she's gonna come out now and tell her story. She's gonna sit down with somebody and tell her side of everything.
Well, can she?
Oh, because like the legal shits?
Because I heard Diddy can't even say her name.
That could be the case.
And maybe she can't even, after the settlement, she probably can't, do certain and say certain things. Because that's the weird thing about this video coming out like this, especially with things getting settled already. You would think that would have happened and then Diddy would have been like, oh, settled. No, that happened, and then like this came out. So Diddy was probably under the impression like, I know I did this, but since it's settled, I'm assuming that'll never come out, and I could just like it'll disappear. Because let's keep it real. I don't know if people noticed. Diddy was creeping back. Diddy was creeping back with them family pictures and them baby pictures.
Yeah.
He was creeping back.
Yeah. And then Christian fucked it up. It's Christian Combs, right? He fucked it up because, and that was, I know Drake was like, thank you. Hip hop ain't talking about me.
Yeah, Drake was super happy. Had to be. I would have been super happy.
And then he make that track, and then he say, y'all got the wrong. Then he say the wrong crib.
Who said they got the wrong crib?
In that rap, you know, because he said they bought the crib next door. He's like, they ran up in the wrong crib anyway, or something like that.
Oh, you talking about King Combs? Yeah, I ain't hear him say. I ain't even play that whole track, bro. I was like, man. Because I like that kid, too. I think he could rhyme. But when he did that shit, I was like, I was really happy. K Cash. I like what K. I don't know if you ever heard of him. I'm glad he stepped away from him. So
that's what I'm saying. I'm getting at like the timing of it. It's like he taunted the feds in that song. Like, y'all ran up in the wrong crib. And then that tape come out.
Do you know what this made me think about when you say that? When R. Kelly dropped that song with Jay-Z.
And then the tape dropped.
He was like, yeah, you can't touch me, nigga. You can't touch me, Jigga.
Yeah.
And then
they came down.
Oh, yeah, you want to play? All right, watch this. But yeah, that video was nasty, man. It sucked that.
I think there's more, bro.
Oh, I don't how he was moving and acting. That ain't his first time.
No. I think there's probably more footage out here of him doing shit, and whoever put that out, like, stay in line, because we got more. We showed you we had released some shit.
And then that shit was March 2016. So like, who was holding on to that footage? And like that shit happened. Look, man, I work hotels. I did loss prevention. Fuck a hotel, I did loss prevention. Motherfuckers was looking at that tape like, yo, that's Puff. The motherfuckers was in that security room, them supervisors, those managers.
Yeah.
They playing that shit back like, yo, this Puff. Like, and they saying, yo, what do we do with this shit? What do we do? And Puff probably knew, like, yo, after he got done wilding, yo, I just wilded out. Went down to that motherfucking office. I need to speak to somebody. Spoke to them. Got in a private room. Probably spoke to them, and was like, "Hey, I'll pay you this much. Give me the tape." Da 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 da. Diddy he probably wasn't thinking like, "Boy, you think that's the only copy they got?" Or you think, well, paying them to suppress it at least or not put it out? I don't like people talking about 50K. No, he ain't paid no 50.
I don't believe that. No,
he paid more than that.
No, it was 50K that day, and then every 6 months type shit.
He paid more than that. He paid more than that, bro. I ain't no not 50K with me. I could ruin you right now. 50,000.
Yeah.
But I feel my heart go out to Cassie, man, and women who go through abuse and shit like that. That shit was horrible to see. It was horrible to see a guy like, I don't like, you got to be that's so weak. So like I remember when dudes I know I could whoop talking crazy to me, I don't even want to fight them.
Yeah.
So imagine like somebody that you just taking your anger out on them, like, and shit like that. That shit just.
Yeah, it sucked, bro, because we grow up looking at Puffy a certain way, and you're like, man, this dude weak like that.
Yeah, I instantly, I lose respect for niggas like that, man. But this shit still be getting interesting. What's the next topic, Drew? Because we still on the same topic, but
yeah, but to your point, like that shit was just too, yeah, it was too vigilante. Goddamn it.
Yeah, it's like, damn, bro. I don't know. I'm not even, because I was gonna say something, but maybe that'll sound weird. But you know what? I'll say it anyway. If the video would have leaked and you seen a nigga just push her to the ground, you would have been like, damn, nigga, like, why you pushing that damn woman to the ground? And you like, okay, they had a little spat and he wilded out right there, but that's what stopped.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying earlier.
Went crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Throwing shit, he throw it to the ground, throwing shit on her, kicking her. Like and this how you know he bugging, because anybody can just, you are Puff Daddy, bro. Anybody can just walk through this hallway right now, get off this elevator right now.
Yeah.
And you just like bugging. That shit was crazy.
I feel like that's also like a control demon, bro. Like she trying to leave. Whatever your argument y'all had, she got the right to leave, bro. And that's like some control shit. Somebody telling him no, or I ain't finna do what you want me to do.
So after that, we seen that some days later he made an apology video. And I see you trying to toggle it, but it's going like shit. He apologized. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. Did you watch it all?
The apology, yeah, I watched the whole thing.
I'm okay, great. I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't watched none of that shit.
I watched the whole thing.
I wasn't trying to hear none of that shit. I ain't watched none of it. I just didn't think it was genuine. Because if he was genuine and really about that shit, Diddy would have been canceled. He would have been told us he did that shit. Like,
yeah, no, it was everything about it was bogus, bro. It's just
yeah. So you go in detail. You watched it. What was he saying? What was it all about?
He was going through some dark times. He said he had already got like treatment for it, like counseling and stuff. So he tried to go on the spiel like he had already got fixing, but it was so fake because that was so long ago when he was acting like he already got fixed. But in that moment, he like fake said and fake like finna cry.
The fake tears. How you crying and you the one doing with that shit?
Bro, you just said the charges, the allegations against you are not true. That's not. You just said that last year.
And boom, here come this fucking bombshell of a video.
Every man supposed to always walk with his head up. That's what you taught. Chest out, head up.
Mm-hmm.
That was the point. Ain't nothing you can say, dude. You got to be the dude that walk around with your head down. Ain't nothing you can say in that moment. You was just saying, oh, no, I ain't never did none of this shit. And now you on tape doing this shit to the third power.
It's horrible. It's horrible. All across the board. It was horrible, man. Yeah, so I just didn't. I seen him getting dragged. Hey, but this is my thing about his apology, right? This is what I was going to get into. I seen Kelly Price say something about like accepting his apology. I seen the fucking the hothead that is Charleston White saying I forgive Diddy, and you had people like, how can y'all forgive Diddy? How this is horrible. Wait. Y'all are Christians, right? Y'all are God-fearing, right? Y'all fall under this type of studying and teaching of this Bible, right? Why are y'all not forgiving him?
Well, so what are you forgiving? Like, what are you? I
guess the actions against Cassie.
The question is, at this moment, nobody has to forgive him, and you don't have to forgive him in the future. But you already know in the church, a lot of people come from.
That's not Christian, like Drew.
No. Finish what I'm saying. You know, in church, a lot of people come from like the street background, pimp background. We know what motherfuckers done did.
Yeah.
But the people got a chance to see them, what they believe, go through a process of changing. This is just too new for Diddy. Whether it's real or fake, I think we gonna get church Diddy. We finna just see him popping up at mosque or whatever.
Yeah.
On the he finna go to. I think he finna go to Holy Tip.
Oh, he better.
And I don't know. I'm not gonna know if it's real or fake. But then 6-7 years of that, black people love, with all respect, whether it's real or not. Black people love when people go the holy route.
Yeah, but my thing is, what do that say about people who would in their beliefs? If you can make a mistake and say, "Hey, I made a mistake," you address it, and then you saying you're praying, you're turning yourself over to God. Da 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 da. Why are people who follow under these teachings, those same teachings, won't give him no room? I like, and this because this is what.
But who said they're not?
Man, a lot of people. Once again, this is why I brought it up. People giving Kelly Price hell because she was like, "I forgive him." You know, he's turning to God, and they like, "What? How can you say that?" And I'm like, "No."
I think the people who saying, "How can you say that?" are just the internet, probably younger people. Look who's saying give him forgiveness. Kelly Price. She make gospel music. So I think those people.
Man, if you tapped into Kelly Price, you know you should be tapped into what the hell going on. You just ain't tapped into Kelly Price. Ain't no youngin' tapped into Kelly Price. It's some people, it's some church going folk that's tapped into Kelly Price, bro.
That is true.
Ain't no just youngins.
But right now, I can see how a lot of people is gonna be like, "Nah, fuck you, dude." Motherfuckers just seen that shit after him saying 6 months ago he ain't do nothing.
True, but is that not them going against their teachings?
I can't say that because it just happened. You forgot the Bible crucified motherfuckers. They punish people. The Bible punished people.
That was the Old Testament.
So, yeah, I don't think anybody can just see that right now and not feel some type of way. We just seen this shit. Even though it was old, you can't have like something make you feel in that moment.
I understand. Look, don't get it fucked up. That's why I'm like, I ain't.
But to your point, I think more people as time go on will forgive.
Yeah, but you got me. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. That's why I don't fall under no shit like, oh, if you turn to God and say forgive me, it's all on. Man, fuck that shit. That man wasn't finna talk about none of this shit. Finna get
Chris Brown and Rihanna, we knew they was in the car, so we know it can only go so far in the car. We seen scratches on him as well, but you like, though, you bogus. You put your hands on that girl. This was some other shit, bro. This was some shit like, I just can't instantly say, "Oh, I believe in God and forgiveness, so I forgive you." That's something like I gotta really see and think like that you really are on the right path for change. Like that was just too vigilante, bro.
It was nasty work, man.
Yeah.
That was nasty work.
Like the dragon in the hallway and all that. The dragon was like, bro, that's like almost on. I don't know what the fuck you done did that's not on camera.
You got it in that the other recording that I saw before this video dropped.
In the cover?
Yeah, and that was an old video. That video dropped some time ago, like a year ago, of her in that cover. And he like, yeah, now what? And he like trying to say it in a playful manner, but whole time that girl was probably scared for her fucking life. So yeah, I wasn't fucking with the apology. So yeah. But what's next for him, right? That's the other thing, right?
Well, we kind of just hit it. We just went right into it with the will people forgive Diddy?
I think they are, but my thing is, if you gonna be a Christian, if you gonna be God fearing, if you gonna fall under that rule, you should forgive Diddy. Because that's how you've been. That's what you taught. That's what you've been raised. That's what you studied. That's how you're supposed to move. So you should forgive Diddy, right?
So also, like, what is forgiving? We don't know him, right? The average people don't know him. So is forgiving saying, "Fuck it, I'll still listen to your music"? Like, what is forgiving for somebody who don't know him?
I think forgiving would be like, yo, at that time you made a bad mistake. You acknowledged it. You take the blame for it. You're asking for forgiveness. Who am I not to say, nah, I'm not God. I'm not him. I'm not. I can't say, I know who you really are, so no, I don't forgive you because I know what you're really thinking. No, I'm on this earth just like you.
Yeah.
So why am I exempt from that? Why can't? Who am I to say? Who am I to make these rules and say, nah, you got a time limit on just because I just saw it? It's a time limit on you. Give me some more months now.
Yes. But I think he's gonna fade to black because he's not a rapper, so he don't have to like make music. He don't have to make music. What I mean.
Nah, he don't write rhymes. He write checks.
So I think he's gonna fade to the back, and then when we see him pop up, it's gonna be in like spiritual situations, churches. He's gonna give out images little by little that he's changing to change his image because Puff still like the spotlight, so he's gonna ease into it. Try to.
And you know how me and you look at these churches. I'd be surprised. If I'm a pastor with a cold church, Diddy can't come in my shit right now.
The thing with me is, I think there's more stuff out there with him, bro.
That's why
if it is, and he's really sorry for that shit, he should just put it out himself and say,
he have to start speaking on it himself. And that's what I'm thinking. If I'm a pastor, I know how fickle people are. If I'm a pastor and say, hey, y'all, tune in on my because pastors be going live too. Tune in. We're gonna baptize Diddy and cleanse all his sins away. And mother with this extra footage, like, oh yeah. And right when he getting pulled in that water, they're gonna release another fucking video of this nigga doing some super wild shit. And it's gonna be like, nigga, we just baptized you. Why you like a pastor gonna have to interview that nigga? Like, yo, a whole church is gonna have to interview that nigga.
Yeah.
Is it some more shit? We do this whole thing. Is there some more shit you got going on?
Because the man said like it was a dark time in his life. Okay, first of all, everybody think you bullshit, right? Mm-hmm. But that was what 2016. Rest in peace, Kim Porter passed, I think 2018. So this ain't even like you're in a dark time because what happened to her. Like this leading up to her death. So what was going on during what else happened during these dark times?
He hung Wale over a balcony and blew Kid Cudi car up, apparently, allegedly.
That was in that time frame?
Maybe.
What the fuck you was on, bro?
I mean, look, I'm gonna call it a spade a spade. This one I knew he was the biggest gangster in the rap industry. When he would do all that low key fruity shit around niggas who be in they raps, I shoot a nigga up.
Yeah.
Get around them niggas and talk all fruity, and them niggas just be like, come on, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, y'all scared of him. Like, oh, he's a gangster. Y'all scared. This nigga talking, saying some wild shit around y'all right now. Y'all are just like, yo, Fab, we ain't party. Fab, he done shot like 12,000 niggas up in his raps. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Puff? What happened? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, yo, Puff got y'all niggas shook. Conway. You got Conway in the pool with him. Gangster Conway song. Gave it to his son. A lot of people don't know that. Conway had a bomb. Conway was sitting on a bomb. A hit boy. The Hitmaker joint.
And gave the track to Christian?
Ain't no Gabe. Hey, Puff took that shit.
My record.
Yeah, it was the Total can't the big payback. Let's know how Total sampled it.
Yeah.
All right, and Biggie come in, give me all the business with Pasadena. Conway come in the same way, same type of beat. Got the hook, got Jeremiah singing on the hook.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, Conway. I remember seeing the video with him and Mary J two-stepping with each other. I'm like, oh, this nigga Conway got one. He rapping like big on it too. He did the formula right. Next thing you know, I hear the song. I see King Combs. Yeah. I'm like,
wait. So Conway ain't on it at all? It took him way off.
Took the whole song, bro.
Oh wow.
Slant face, got shot in the head. I'll shoot 50,000 niggas. Give me that shit. Yo. Yeah.
Puff out of there.
I'm gonna sing you the song. I'm gonna sing you the song when we get up out of here. I'm gonna sing you the song, man. Hold on.
I think somebody very powerful, bro, got some footage, bro. Whether it's them peoples or whatever, bro. And then that was a warning shot. Like, nigga, you don't think we're gonna release these shits, do you?
Hold on, Drew. Let me know if you can hear this. Hold on, let me make sure the ad don't come up. Okay. You hear this?
Give me all the pretty women from Pasadena to Medina. Can't wait, get in between you then. Peep the prognosis. We pop toast and pop corks to the most expensive champagne post where Malibu Coast is. Grab you by the waist, I'm pulling you closer. Fuck on you good, the way I'm...
Took that shit. Conway was there. He had one, bro.
Puff said nope.
Nope. Yeah, so
Oh, he probably obviously he let Puff hear it. Like, look what we got out of respect.
he heard it.
He
So
gotta hear it because he had to let him hear it.
he had to clear it, right?
He had to get his blessing.
He heard
Even
it.
if he had to clear, you gotta get his blessing. You gotta get his blessing.
Yeah, and then he heard it. He was like, "Oh no, we giving that shit to my son. He got a project coming out." Yeah. And no, I'm not gonna have Conway on it, out rapping my son. I'm not gonna have that. No grown ass man on this sexy record, out like bodying my son on like doing Biggie better than they sounding just like Biggie on the fucking verse.
But fuck all that, man. Puff's a slumlord. He ain't shit. Whatever they say he did, he did.
He did that shit.
He did that shit.
I'm just glad I ain't in that motherfucking industry because that shit. Hey, niggas is moving like Clutch Sports a little bit.
You can't trust a nigga who just instantly like go positive, like change your name to Brother Love.
When
like,
he said love, I knew something was up. When
Right.
he did that, yo, I'm love. I'm like, I did the same thing when Drake dropped God's Plan. And like, yo, he's just giving money to kids and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? You are hiding a child. Let that boy come home right afterwards.
Yeah. But people need to stay focused, bro. Before we get out of here, I want to say people need to stay focused. Cat Williams kicked this shit off. All this entertainer shit, at the end of the day, it really ain't gonna mean nothing. So don't invest too much into it because there's gonna be a lot more this year. Pay attention to politics.
Yeah.
It's the reason we having one of the biggest years in entertainment, news wise, the same year that the politicians are getting their shit in order.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. That man Joe Biden don't even know where he be going and what and saying afterwards after he done talking.
yeah.
That man need to be in a damn walker eating applesauce, and they got that man posing as a president. That shit crazy.
Yeah,
it's to the point I'm damn near starting to feel bad for Joe Biden because I know he don't want to do it no more.
Oh, he can't. He made an oath.
Yeah, he made oath. I know he ready to go off in the sunset. But yeah, to what you were saying, I always say this. salute to Star. He got me saying this, and I didn't even know I was moving like this until he said it. So once he said it, I realized I already been moving like this. I'm not no fan of none of these niggas. I support them, but I'm not no motherfucking fan. I'm not. Yeah. Hey. I don't fuck with these niggas.
We don't know them. Yeah, we don't know them.
Yeah, I don't know them, and them niggas don't fuck with you like that.
Yeah, like that's why when you say like people gonna forgive, but it's like people who don't know this nigga. He already up. He don't got to make another dollar. So he don't need us no more. He got his dollar off the.
He gone. So like
he finna go to Bowie somewhere with Russell Simmons.
Live. I think that's what he might do. If he know he got more shit out there, he might as well just go and fuck on girls that's gonna use him for money. Go and get some nice weather and fuck on women that don't care about that shit.
Yeah.
Because you know, if we get around some women to be around us and be like, you don't know what she did. I've seen girls act a certain way and be like, oh, I've seen why the nigga go upside. Women gonna talk like that. So, and it's gonna be women that still want to fuck on Diddy and don't care. So, yeah,
unfortunately.
So, you know what? A dude that produced for Conway too. Funny enough, his name Big Ghost, whatever, some shit like that. He was like, why won't we start believing women now? Even when they say, I'm like, no, because there's women that see shit like this and still lie. Like, I wasn't sitting here saying no, Diddy ain't do this shit, but I was a nigga saying like. Where's the proof? Because what nigga I always ask niggas when they think I'm doing too much, when I'm saying, yo, what a video at? It was like, man, she said it happened. I'm like, my nigga, are you content with losing your whole fucking fortune because of what somebody said about you? Somebody said about you?
Yeah.
Now this video out. He's cooked. Ain't all that what might happen, it's there. So you calling him a piece of shit, you saying he bogus and he need to get everything took away from him is validated now. But y'all are just be like writing people off with this well-known liars out here. I'm still with this shit even happening. I'm still not jacking that shit.
But we're gonna revisit this with a part 2 with Mook, and then I want to have a chick on here too because I want to go. We can go deeper into the conversation and shit.
Yeah, hopefully.
Because hip hop in general, we are very we don't make sense. We on the line.
Oh, we fickle. We wish-washy. And I'm not finna sit there and just put it on hip hop. That's why I said if I'm a pastor and I'm trying and he want to go the holy route, nah, nigga. What else you been doing? Because
hip hop is black culture. You know how they say like, oh, black people don't have no culture. Like we ain't been free that long on this soil, and like hip hop and jazz is like that is our culture type shit. But basically, what I mean is, what that is, we are hypocrites because we do praise pimps in the hip hop and in the black community, and we know
what come with that pimp shit.
We know how they get down. We know how they got down and used to get down, and we love that culture.
What we just opened up this part with, one of my favorite. Well, before we went live, one of my favorite rappers right now is Sugar Free. But see, I'm not no one. I step back and I'm honest with myself. That's why I tell you right now. I don't subscribe to mysticism.
But you know what? And I can't even just leave it at that. That's just narrowed it down to like our culture or whatever. But in general, domestic violence everywhere. You know, you got all type of races of women going home to their man and they getting, and that's happening. So
yeah. So
yeah, just in general.
Hopefully, this stop in a way that stops people from. This helps people come forward about being abused. This helps prevent abuse, and it stops people from lying, man or woman, about being abused. Hopefully, this through all of this bullshit that just happened and we just seen, hopefully we get like it gets better.
Yeah.
Everybody recover, like as far as domestic violence goes.
That's why I think they gotta try to find a way. Like you said, she probably can't talk about it, but the fact that the video is out, it should be a way she can indirectly talk about it.
Hopefully. But she settled for that money, so we'll see. But that was 2.5 couch convos. We hope y'all enjoyed it. We're gonna run this shit back and play it. Y'all run this shit back, like, comment, and subscribe. Fuck with us, we fuck with y'all. Appreciate the support thus far. Peace.
All day.